Hey there, fellow traders. Welcome back to Insider Financial. I'm Alex Carlson, and in this video, we will recap today's stock market action and discuss our game plan for Friday. But before we dive in, to get our market moving reports on top small caps, click that link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com or sign up with your email on any of the pop-ups on insiderfinancial.com. After you sign up with your email, you can then sign up with your mobile number. Text messages are the fastest way to get our alerts, and it works for all numbers worldwide. Simply enter your country code first, followed by your number. For US and Canada, be 1 plus area code and number. Never begin the format with 0. It will not work. And after you sign up, you'll get a welcome email, which includes a free copy of our ebook. Our email service, and our text messaging service are all free service from Insider Financial. We don't run any Telegram groups, Discords, or paid subscription services whatsoever. Well, guys, U.S. stocks on Thursday struggled for momentum, but eventually ended slightly higher with the push enough to send Wall Street's benchmark S&P 500 index above the historic 5,000 level. A post-earnings gain in Walt Disney was offset by a slide in PayPal. The big question will be, does the S&P top out here at 5,000 or goes higher? Indices and stocks tend to top or bottom at psychological round numbers. The S&P is just a few dollars away from hitting the 5,000, and once it does, it'll be interesting to see how it reacts. We got that, it touched it, and we're trading just right under it. So I think the next Friday, Monday, going to be make or break for this the S&P. Generally, there is an immediate sell-off when an index hits a key round number, but if it doesn't drop, that is very, very bullish. So again, very, very key, and that's why we're going to be watching closely. Treasury yields climbed despite some strong note and bond auctions. Tomorrow we get revised CPI numbers. The tech-heavy Nasdaq gained 0.24% to close at 15,793, helped by an extended positive run in chip stocks. Shares of, as I said, Disney, they were up over 11%, with the stock ending among the top percentage gainers on both the S&P 500 and the Dow. The theme park and movie giant delivered a quarterly earnings report that saw the legacy company top expectations, driven by cost cuts, and promises further capital returns through a bigger dividend and the restart of stock buybacks. Conversely, PayPal ended as the top percentage loser on both the S&P and the Nasdaq. The payment technology firm's quarterly active accounts continued to slip, and its guidance disappointed investors. ARM was the big large cap winner. ARM Holdings pushed its one-day gain to it was as high as 58% before closing up 47%, adding some $43 billion in market value after the British chipmaker's healthy earnings beat, coupled with a surprisingly upbeat forecast that offered some optimism for other semiconductor companies. The company made its the biggest move since its initial public offering, after easily surpassing street expectations on revenue with $824 million and boosting its adjusted operating profit by 17% to $338 million. In terms of today's action right now, stick to breakouts of the pre-market high. If it can get above, it's a long. If it can't, it's a short. This works especially well with strong earnings reports and news like we saw today in ARM, Disney, PayPal, short squeeze plays, and low float runners. So look at here. This is Disney. We had the pre-market high of 107.93. The stock opened here at 107.08, dipped to 106.80, and once it got through that 107.93, just powered higher throughout the day to 112.77. Again, I know people that are watching this video, you want small caps, you want these penny stocks, 10 cents, 50 cents, $1, $5 runners. When I start talking about $100 stock, you lose interest. But guys, if you really want, you can start playing the options. There's a lot of money to be made in trading options on these big caps, big money. That's primarily what I do in my own trading. And then case in point here is PayPal. It broke through. This is the pre-market low was 56.76. Pre-market high was 58.65. It never got above that pre-market high. So it told you that it was a short and was actually indeed going lower. ARM, look at this. The pre-market high was 100.72. Once it blasted through there, again, $100, key psychological level, ran all the way to 126.59. So that was a 26% move. Even if you just bought 100 shares, you made $2,600. So again, there's a lot of money to be made in trading these big caps, so don't write them off. In terms of the low floaters, today SYRA was the big runner, was up 336%. But I didn't see a trade. The pre-market high was 980. Today's high was 837. Today's low was 3. I mean, just a huge range here. I'm using a 30-minute chart because I like to get the bigger picture. But again, very, very difficult to trade today. I didn't trade it. HKIT, pre-market high 775, put in a quadruple top here, never got above there, and then, it was a short. So again, guys, these are what the types of setups that, momentum players are looking for, and also the short sellers. A lot of shorts are in these plays, and that's where you get the squeeze. When they go in short thinking it's not going to get above the pre-market high, it breaks through there, and that's when you get the short scrambling to cover, and then you get the momentum traders jumping on, and that's what really brings the big moves. MLGO, pre-market high, a lot of chop, was 108. After it got through that. So the pre-market high was 108. We blasted through there, went all the way to $1.69 before pulling back again. Closed at $1.03. Again, none of this is financial advice. I'm just talking to you guys from experience. These low float plays, they are one and done. Day trades only, not swing trades, not overnight, because you could see what happened here. I mean, it broke through 108, got to 169, a 50% gain, and then we're here at $1.03. So again, you made no money today if you were just buying and holding. CCTG, again, pre-market high was 1271, never got above there, sold off from the day's high of 694, closed at 430. Bets, real choppy day today in bets, tough day today. Pre-market high got above, didn't hit until the late afternoon. Ran a little bit and then pulled back. SXTC, same thing, just never got above the pre-market high. HOLO, this was the textbook, what I was talking about yesterday here. The pre-market high was just right above $4. Let's see here, high 392. Yeah, once it got through that 392, it was off and running to the races, ran all the way to $51 in the after hours. Again, if you got to be able to trade also in these after hours that, you don't want to be holding them at 8 p.m., so you can, again, sell into the after hours. And then stock just totally corrected from $51 before closing today at $28.70, but trading at $26 in the after hours. Again, never got above that pre-market high. So here was pre-market high was $41.95. Today's high was $41.53. Again, the momentum wasn't there. Once they saw that it could not get above that pre-market high, they just sold it off. So again, opened at $39.51, got to that $41.53, which is just below $41.95, and then closed at $20.70. So again, the shorts made a lot of money today. They paid the price yesterday in HOLO. They got squeezed, but today they were vindicated, made some money. A lot of these low float plays, when you get this type of big move, if you are a short seller, if you are looking to play it from the short side, the next day usually gives you that setup. And today was a classic example of giving you that play. In terms of stocks that I'm watching for Friday, first up is Cloudflare net. Stock was up over 14% in extended trading after the content delivery network and cloud security platform issue higher than expected current quarter and annual profit guidance. The stock closed at $90, is trading $111.95 in the after hours. Adjusted earnings per share of 15 cents on revenue of $362 million, was up 32% year over year. Analysts had expected earnings of just 12 cents per share on revenue of $353 million. The company said it achieved record operating cash flow for the quarter of $85.4 million, or 24% of total revenue. Free cash flow was also a quarterly record at $50.7 million, or 14% of total revenue. The company said we had an exceptionally strong fourth quarter. We grew revenue by 30%, 32%, blew away our previous records for new annual contract value, delivering the highest quarterly growth since 2021, and signed both our largest new customer win and largest customer renewal ever. The machine that underlines Cloudflare is firing efficiently on all cylinders. And while the macro environment remains challenging to predict, customers continue to turn to us, connect, protect, and optimize their systems so they can gain the control they need to accelerate their businesses. Guidance, company sees Q1 adjusted earnings per share of 13 cents compared to consensus of 12 cents. Full year 2024 adjusted earnings per share is expected to be 58 cents to 59 cents versus a consensus of 56 cents per share. Q1 revenues seem to be $372.5 million to $373.5 million, while full year revenues anticipated to be $1.648 billion to $1.652 billion. Both are higher than consensus. In terms of short squeezes, the stocks that are squeezing the shorts right now are Bitcoin stocks. Mara, nice day today, up 23%. WULF, up to 18%. MicroStrategy, up $79, up 15%. And BTBT, up 12%. All over 20% of the float is short. So again, we're seeing that squeeze playing out. In terms of insider buying, two stocks I want to put on your radar. First up is GUTS, GUTS. This is Fractal Health, and we got it's a recent IPO at $15 a share, and we got a lot of insiders buying here at $15. $6.9 million buy of $4.9 million buy, $4.9 million, $4.9 million. So again, these are all big buys here right at the IPO, and we closed at $10.40 today, below the IPO price. So they put out real money at $15, and we're below there. So I would put this one on your radar screen for a bounce. Lastly, guys, is LCTX, just $188 million market cap, closed today at $1.08. Buying right here at $1.04. Got a $7 million buy right here at $1.04. Again, this could be a sign that a floor is in and that maybe some news. Again, this is insider buying. So again, very, very significant. Hopefully they know something that everyone else doesn't, but I think it's something to put on your radar screen. Target price, analyst target price is $483. We got a short position, 7.88 million shares short, and today's volume was only 543,000. So again, a couple of days to cover. Certainly worth putting on your radar screen. This might be the bottom. I will, of course, also be scanning pre-market. If I see anything else, I will let subscribers know. That's why it's so important to sign up. And again, it's completely free, guys. At Insider Financial, we put stocks on your radar with potential outsized moves. As I repeatedly stated, there are always opportunities in the markets daily. The important thing is identifying which stocks to be in to grab that money. The key is trading green, not red. We're looking for those momentum plays that have catalysts. It's all about finding momentum before before it happens and riding that wave. That's what we're doing here at Insider Financial. And to get our small cap reports, we cover low floats, short squeezes, recent IPOs, biotech FDA plays, AI stocks, EV stocks, lithium stocks, and insider buying. Click that link in the description or go to signup.insiderfinancial.com or sign up on any of the pop-ups on Insider Financial. No spam, your info is never shared, unsubscribe anytime. You can even sign up just to see the level of research we do here at Insider Financial and unsubscribe. Remember, Insider Financial and I are not investment advisors. This video does not provide investment advice. Always do your research, make your own investment decisions, or consult with your nearest financial advisor. This video is not a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold securities. This video is our opinion, is meant for informational and educational purposes only, and does not provide investment advice. Past performance is not indicative of future performance. Thanks for joining me today on Insider Financial. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell to never miss the latest insights and strategies. Until next time, happy trading. This is Alex Carlson signing off. Bye-bye.